Few things are as chilling as the images found in the book of Revelation. But among all the visions, one stands out. A statue that speaks, demands worship, and even has the power to kill. Imagine living in a world where a single figure holds the power of life and death. An object that not only commands attention but instills fear in everyone who sees it. This isn't just some distant prophecy. It's a warning of a world governed by forces beyond our control. What makes this statue so dangerous? And why does it hold such power? Join us as we uncover the meaning behind this terrifying figure and what it could mean for the future. Sometimes, the truth is more frightening than fiction. Imagine a towering statue that's more than just a sculpture. This one is unlike anything humanity has seen, because it doesn't just sit still. It moves, speaks, and even has the terrifying power to kill. This isn't your typical monument in a town square. It's a central figure in the apocalyptic scene, demanding worship and obedience. It's almost as if the statue itself has been brought to life with a chilling purpose. The Bible describes this statue in the book of Revelation as an embodiment of the power that forces humanity into submission. This statue isn't just about intimidation. It's a symbol of complete control. Imagine a world where people are compelled to bow down, not out of respect, but out of fear of this living statue. It speaks with authority, giving orders that people feel forced to obey. It's a powerful reminder of how quickly freedom can turn into submission when fear is involved. For anyone reading the Apocalypse, this image serves as a stark warning about the potential for absolute power to demand complete control. What's even more unsettling is that this statue doesn't just speak. It has the authority to kill those who refuse to bow down. Think about that. An object that holds the ultimate power over life and death. In a way, it's a representation of the ultimate end-time scenario, where human autonomy is taken away in the blink of an eye. When faced with something this overwhelming, one can't help but wonder what it would take to stand firm in faith, even when the odds are stacked so heavily against it. Chapter 13 of Revelation offers a glimpse into one of the most mystifying symbols of the end times, the beast. This creature, depicted with multiple heads and horns, isn't just a mythical figure. It's a symbol packed with meaning. Each head, each horn, represents elements of power, authority, and deception. The Bible doesn't just describe the beast as a figure of terror, but as a complex force that embodies opposition to God. It's as if every detail invites us to look deeper, to uncover layers of spiritual significance and warnings for humanity. These descriptions aren't random. They're meant to provoke thought and awareness. Imagine reading this ancient text with its vivid imagery of a beast with heads and horns, each one holding a specific message. It's not just about the fearsome appearance, but what each symbol means in a world that often idolizes power. This chapter becomes a roadmap, guiding believers to recognize the forces at work that might seem attractive but ultimately lead away from God. Verse by verse, the narrative reveals the beast's intention: to lead humanity astray through manipulation and deceit. It's almost like a spiritual battle playing out in symbolic form, showing how easily people can be misled when they don't stay vigilant. For anyone reflecting on this chapter, it's a reminder to stay grounded in faith, to not be swayed by appearances, and to understand that behind these symbols lies a call to stand firm in what is true and right. The beast described in Revelation is a strange fusion of animals, part leopard, part bear, and part lion. Each animal brings its own strength to this terrifying creature. The leopard symbolizes speed, the bear represents brute strength, and the lion signifies dominance and authority. Imagine facing something that moves with the swiftness of a leopard, attacks with the power of a bear, and roars with the authority of a lion. This isn't just a mix of animals. It's a symbol of a powerful, unstoppable force set on intimidating anyone who stands in its path. Each characteristic of the beast serves a purpose, showing us how deception often combines strengths to make it harder to resist. A quick attack, a powerful blow, and a commanding presence. Together, These traits make the beast nearly invincible in its ability to sway and control. The image of the beast serves as a cautionary tale about how power can combine in subtle ways to create something almost too strong to stand against. It warns of the dangers of being unprepared for forces that seem to come from all directions. With its traits of speed, strength, and authority, the beast becomes a symbol of ultimate power, almost like a superhuman entity that is above human limits. This image reminds us of the strength and cunning that can come from forces opposed to God. For believers, it's a call to recognize these forces and stay grounded, knowing that even the fastest and strongest can be overcome when we rely on something greater than ourselves. In Revelation, the power behind the beast isn't its own. It's granted by the dragon, a symbol of Satan himself. This transfer of power represents more than just an alliance. It's a merging of spiritual darkness with human systems. Imagine a force so insidious that it works through political, social, and even spiritual structures to exert control. This alliance isn't merely a display of brute strength. It's a calculated partnership that reaches into the very heart of humanity's beliefs and values, blurring the line between right and wrong. With the dragon empowering the beast, this system of control gains a sinister depth. It's not just about imposing authority. It's about twisting truth to lure people into allegiance. Imagine leaders or systems that seem appealing but are subtly corrupted by dark intentions. This alliance shows us how easily deception can creep in, especially when power is involved. For anyone who has witnessed the influence of deceptive leaders, this imagery from Revelation is a stark reminder of how subtly evil can embed itself within everyday structures. This alliance between the dragon and the beast serves as a warning of how spiritual and human forces can intertwine. It's a powerful message about vigilance, urging believers to discern not only what is visible, but also the unseen motives behind worldly power. This image in Revelation reminds us that true allegiance belongs not to the forces that manipulate and deceive, but to a higher, divine truth that remains uncorrupted. One of the most startling images in Revelation is that of the beast suffering a fatal wound, only to be miraculously healed. This isn't just an act of survival. It's an imitation of resurrection meant to deceive humanity. Imagine witnessing something you believed to be defeated, rising again with new strength. It's a calculated display, designed to evoke awe and wonder, drawing people into a false sense of security and reverence for the beast's miraculous power. This false resurrection is more than a spectacle. It's a manipulation of faith. By mimicking the power of life over death, the beast attempts to place itself as a figure worthy of worship. For believers, this is a powerful reminder of how easily people can be swayed by the appearance of miracles. It's a caution to question what we see, and to recognize that not all power that seems divine truly comes from God. This imagery encourages a deeper understanding of faith, urging discernment between what is holy and what is merely an illusion. The beast's recovery from a mortal wound is a stark reminder that deception can often take on the form of something familiar and revered. In this case, the beast imitates the most sacred act of resurrection, a core belief of Christianity, to gain followers. It's a warning to stay vigilant, to hold true to the original, and not be swayed by imitations that only serve to lead people astray. This moment challenges believers to stay rooted in truth, knowing that not everything that seems miraculous is trustworthy. The beast's authority doesn't stop at its own power. It extends to oppressing those who hold onto their faith. In Revelation, the beast is granted the ability to wage war against the saints, creating a time of immense suffering. Imagine the courage it takes to hold onto your beliefs when faced with persecution at every turn. This isn't just a physical battle. It's a spiritual war, where the faithful are tested to their limits. The saints stand firm, even when the world seems stacked against them, showing us a strength that is rooted deeply in faith. This period of tribulation serves as a powerful reminder of the endurance required to stay faithful. The beast's relentless attacks represent more than a struggle for survival. They symbolize an effort to break the spirit of believers. But these saints don't waver. They hold on, knowing that their strength doesn't come from worldly power but from their trust in God. For anyone facing trials, this moment in Revelation highlights the resilience of the human spirit when it's anchored in something greater than itself. In every generation, there are moments when faith feels like an uphill battle. This war against the saints isn't just an ancient prophecy. It's a reminder that true faith will always face opposition. For believers, this passage is a call to prepare for such times, to find strength in their convictions, and to remember that even in the darkest hours, there is a light that cannot be extinguished. It's a challenge to hold on, to persevere, and to trust that even the fiercest opposition cannot silence true faith. The number 666 is one of the most mysterious and discussed symbols in the Bible. Known as the number of man, it reflects human imperfection taken to its extreme. Unlike divine completeness, symbolized by the number 7, 666 represents humanity's repeated failures and flaws. It's a reminder that, no matter how advanced or powerful, human systems and efforts always fall short of divine perfection. This number speaks volumes about the limitations of relying solely on human strength and wisdom. This symbol also serves as a caution against idolizing earthly power and achievements. In a world where success and influence are often idolized, the number 666 stands as a powerful reminder that these pursuits, when devoid of God, lead to emptiness. It challenges believers to think deeply about where they place their trust, and to recognize that even the greatest human accomplishments pale in comparison to divine glory. In a sense, 666 is a mirror reflecting humanity's struggle to attain what it can never fully achieve on its own. For anyone seeking meaning, this number isn't just about fear. It's an invitation to look beyond human limitations. It asks us to consider our own imperfections and our need for something greater. By acknowledging the symbolism of 666, believers are reminded that true purpose and completeness are found not in human efforts, but in aligning with divine truth. It's a call to embrace humility, to recognize our limitations, and to seek a deeper connection with the perfect and eternal. So, with all of this in mind, how do we prepare for what lies ahead? The messages in Revelation aren't just warnings, they're calls to action. They challenge us to look beyond appearances, to question the forces that shape our world, and to place our trust in something unshakable. Have you ever wondered where your loyalty lies when faced with challenges? This story is more than history or prophecy. It's a reminder of the power of true faith, one that can withstand even the fiercest opposition. If you're ready to explore more of these powerful messages, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. There's so much more to learn, and together, we'll continue uncovering truths that have been waiting to be revealed.